Chewy.
This is the one that we sort of talked about already, so it's quite exciting. We're going to be right back into it. Who are you when you are asleep? Do you think you're still yourself? I think I'm still myself. I think that like that doesn't change. It's just the like abilities that I give myself are different.
Are you conscious about who you are, about yourself while you're dreaming? Because if that's the case, you can think of changing something about yourself because you're dreaming. And that would be really interesting, to be aware of who you are while you're dreaming.
So you use it as an experiment.
Yeah, and also to see whether you want to change something about yourself.
But when you sleep, it's you. It doesn't matter the dreams you have. They will be self-related.
The design process, it started without any design brief, so it somehow emerged from our interactions. From the very beginning we were exploring design and what it meant to participants, so defining our understanding around it.
You have a choice of these three, but also it's completely random.
Amazing. Talent chef. How much stuff do we need?
It's a matter of deciding what need is.
Need to survive?
Need to be happy.
Exactly.
Need to be like deliriously
Fulfilled.
happy.
I think we just need a team, because it's the only way to reach for food or other things.
People.
A team, not people.
You were independent in that as a human, sure, but like, isn't the cow like part of your team?
Well, it's not, because you're going to kill. Sorry.
No.
No, it's fine.
I was going to say it depends what kind of enjoyment you're getting out of feeding and hanging out with the cow.
Oh my god, that's true.
Is it the
If
cool
the
cow?
cow,
Or is
if
it
the
like
cow is your best friend and it's a really emotional
so, sorry,
trauma.
but a team means that you will not eat members of your team. So that's a team. That a team is not there because you will use them. It's because you help each other.
What about that soccer team that crashed?
And having said all that, it was supposed to be a green question.
Oh,
In the sense of the stuff we need with regard to our planet. So,
But I think that's a testament to the fact that we don't need anything physical. And I think that like this virus has been that as well, of like, I don't need to go out and eat. Like, I found other ways of living my life and being happy during this time. And like the same way as like, as we would keep taking things away from ourselves.
You need to be flexible and to adapt to things.
The need comes afterwards.
Maybe I'm just thinking of post-apocalypse stuff.
or your farm. I think you're thinking a lot about your
Yeah,
farm.
maybe.
Your farm.
The pasture.
You need a team. You need a group of people.
I don't need a big
In the
pasture.
Basque country.
Just a little pasture. That's it.
How many acres? Just one. Just half an acre.
Enough for the team.
Enough to make the team happy.
Yeah. But not more.
There was a lot of serendipity in the process where we would use whatever we had at hand to play. So we were playing before we had a board game, and then somehow the board game formed.
I mean, I clearly need to like sort of work on the unexpected, I guess. Like, I was ready for the other stuff, but no, I've already got 2 of them and we've only gone through 2 of these sort of questions.
What?
Spin it!
Oh
No,
my
you-
god. Oh, sorry.
Biathlons. Master slave? Domination?
Okay, so with the same topic,
Natural
different idea.
selection?
Different idea. What is even the point of saving species from extinction?
Oh my god.
Act and ask, you know?
It was good. That was good acting.
A lot of more organizations who work at a deeper level, but we don't know about. Or they try, but they don't get funding because no one cares about insects. They are useful, but people need to think that something is cute to be
Yes!
savable or worth.
It is the fabricated point for our own morality.
You hate animals?
This is for me. How dare you?
Would you just do nothing about it? Or would you do something about it?
Well, I'm trying to do, but
But it like affects you though. So it's basically like
Exactly.
saving yourself. But what
So-
if it's something that doesn't affect you? That's all.
If you value the life of an individual, you would value the life of a species.
That's where it goes back to, isn't it?
People want to save them because it's, you know, an unusual looking creature.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Do you get, I think that's kind of partly sentimentality because they might have gone extinct anyway if humans weren't about. So
It's also anti-Darwinist.
yeah.
Like, we are no longer in an age where we think of survival of the fittest.
didn't you cry when Mufasa
There
died?
were lions. In Europe, there were lions. I
When
think.
Mufasa died?
No, they were definitely
Mufasa
in Germany,
died,
'cause they
we
found
lost a lion.
statues of them at some point.
Yeah,
But I think
yeah.
they were in England as well.
Think and discuss. What would you admit to yourself that you would not admit to someone else?
Ooh,
Is your question?
That's mine.
that's really good.
But if you are not gonna admit
I
it
don't
to
like this
someone
question.
else, how are you gonna discuss it?
This is the
Why don't you
beauty of
like
that
it?
question.
Why don't you like it?
You've lived both scenarios, where when you had everything and then when you lost everything. Maybe because of knowing what it is you can actually have.
But isn't that like a really petty fascination? You know, it leads towards
No,
like, oh,
it's-
let's always like think about the worst off in society.
No, it balances the suffering, kind of. Think out
In
of
a way
your
it is,
time,
yeah.
because if not, you do
But,
nothing.
but that's the question. I think you have to find the balance between what you can do, taking into account your time, what you can do without that time for yourself, and then. But there are some.
Of course, you need to do
cases-
things for yourself, but if you really believe in something, even if you don't see the results immediately, you should keep doing that.
But doesn't
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
yeah. I don't know, but I found myself in a situation that I didn't fit like all my life. Like many groups that, what am I doing here? I don't fit here. And suddenly, one of those groups that you think you don't fit, someday you will start talking about something and you will realize that, oh, this person is like me. So actually, people hide their thoughts most of the time just to fit in a group.
I have a lot of thoughts that I wouldn't share with anyone else, and that includes you.
But this is the moment.
No, that's the point. If there's a thought that I wouldn't share with anyone else, but I'm sharing with you, that's actually not a thought. I am what I am, but there's some stuff
They
that I have in
sent
my
the
head.
shuttle, sorry.
Oh.
They just sent the shuttle. Mind expanding.
Uh-huh. A mind expanding but riddled with some sort of like stopping thing. Like as you expand your mind, it becomes more anxious. I need Herman more in my life. That's my takeaway.
Okay.
What?
So can I have like
Me
an
too.
Herman shaped one?
What's the Herman-shaped token? Should we go
The
for-
nicest one. La bellota. What's this?
I'm
What's
gonna-
the spiritual one?
I
Esta.
think everyone needs a bit of Herman, so we're gonna leave an
Little bit
egg
more
to
Herman.
everybody.
Esta es el espiritual.
Yeah, so you need a bit of spirituality.
Definitely. The spiritual token. My closest people are spiritual, and I see that they are really happy because of that. I think that Carla and Erika are much more spiritual than I am, and I think that's really good for who they are. And in my case, I don't share those spiritual parts of their lives, and it would be good for me maybe to explore or just think about it, to consider it. Sorry, we've got a mosquito which is about to. Oh, sorry, I'm not killing it.
No, no. There you go.
Wow.
When I lived in the middle of nowhere, so there were mosquitoes galore. And I sat there for about 4 hours, I think, from like 10 p.m. to like 2 a.m.